Clutch Trucker is filmed before a live, and yes, we're still self-quarantined studio audience. Look at how fuzzy this poor dog is getting. I need a haircut. He needs a haircut. He's got his furs all matted around his face. I want to go after that with the scissors, but that could be trouble. And like I said, I've always had to bribe Rusty with something, and right now I have the burger bites. See, and I was looking at the top, I never noticed this before. Rachel Ray, Nutrish. Are we making up words now? But Rachel Ray, isn't she the chef that was on Oprah years ago, and that's how she became famous? And now she's making dog treats? I think that's a little strange. But anyway, these are supposed to be like also natural. U.S. farm-raised beef is the #1 ingredient. No grain, good stuff, no artificial flavors. This is probably better for you than the crap we eat. What do you think? Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Basically, just a quick video today, kind of an update. Subject of the video is trucking is still struggling. Yeah, we are. I had a load that went up to New York State, if you watched my previous videos, and got stuck there. I had to drop my trailer at the Target distribution center, and it was done Monday morning, but they couldn't find anything decent enough to get me out of there on Monday, so I had to wait till Tuesday, and then all they could really find is partial loads. I had to take 2 partial loads. At least neither of them weighed all that much. One of them was some big totes of resin, which is a liquid form of plastic, essentially. Problem with those big totes is, since they're liquid, when your truck shifts or you're forward and back or something, it sloshes back and forth. So like, you come to a stop at a light, and you feel like you're doing this still, because that liquid's moving back and forth. Whereas you're going around a curvy road. I had to go down a tiny little curvy road in Virginia today, and so as you're turning, and then it's sloshing and it sloshes back, and you just kind of feel nauseous after a while. It's kind of like, ugh. But anyway, at least that was the first one to unload. I picked up in Mechanicville, New York, where I picked up those totes and everything. And then I picked up some plastic in boxes up in Queensbury, New York. Didn't even know that existed until yesterday. Delivered the first one at a stop there in, where the heck was it? Oh, Lucia? Something like that, Virginia. Down near Charleston, Virginia. And then now the other part comes off tomorrow in Memphis, back to Memphis. The load I got out of Memphis last week paid really well going up to New York State. Well, the reason they're paying so well going up to New York State is because everything is still shut down in New York State, all the manufacturing even, so it's tough to get a load back out, as we have found. So I had to take these 2 partials to get me back out, and it's not paying well. It's scary, baby. It's scary. Yes, it's scarier than Paula Abdul without her medication. And these 2 trips combined turn it into quite a long drive, over about 1,400 miles, loaded miles, and that doesn't even include the deadhead. And those of you new to trucking, you might be saying, what's deadhead? What is that? That means, miles you're driving basically for free to go get the load. Like airline pilots will call deadheading. If they're not flying, they're not working, they'll take a flight, they're a deadhead on their way to get them to a different city where they are going to fly out of. In trucking, that means driving basically empty miles to go pick up your load. So we eat that. So like I say, unfortunately, these 2 loads combined, we kept trying to get a third one on there so I can make a little bit more money. And we tried, and we almost had a couple, and then they kept falling through. But I just had to keep rolling because this second stop is tomorrow morning in Memphis, so I had to keep going. I couldn't just stop and wait for another partial to go on there. So I'm hoping we get something better. But yeah, it's overall still struggling out here, still struggling. And I hope now that I'm back in the South, where Tennessee's opened up damn near everything, the southern states are opening stuff up a lot faster. So maybe I can actually get some loads that pay well. I told my wife, if I have to do 2 or 3 more runs like this that aren't going to be paying hardly anything, then it's time to go home and shut the truck off. And I guess go work at Walmart or Burger King or something. deliver pizza. I used to deliver pizza when I was younger. I could go do that again. I could do the whole DoorDash thing. My daughter's done that. Don't want to do that, but if it doesn't get better soon, that might be what we have to do. Ugh. Oh, and if you watched my previous video about, how I finally got some masks, I had them delivered to the Amazon lockers. The Amazon lockers I approve of worked really well. They're in Fultonville, New York, and of course, then if you watch my video, I opened the package and found out they're made in China. So I've been wearing them for a few days now. Here, see, here's what one of them looks like. Oh, stylish, isn't it? There you go. Still fogs up my glasses though. But I haven't got the coronavirus yet, so I guess they were made at a facility where they were watching that. I just think it's so ironic that...
Say a command.
There goes my GPS, because I said something that it liked. I think it's very ironic that they were made in China. Crazy. I know you can't see it, but right there it does say made in Shanghai, China. So like I say, just a quick video to give you another update. Hadn't done one in a few days, and I was just kind of feeling the itch. I had to do a video. Anyway, yeah, COVID-19 still stalling trucking. We're still struggling. Not making much money at all out here, but I keep going. It's what I do. What else am I going to do? Like I say, if the money doesn't get much better soon, we'll have to rethink the whole situation. I am reviewing the situation. All right, that's from Oliver, the musical. Once again, showing my age. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. Please ring that bell for notification. Please like, please comment. I do get to your comments. Sometimes it takes a few days, but I get to them. Sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch out.